In the UK, very often we expect a single party to win an absolute majority in the House of Commons. Normally, it's the Conservative Party or the Labour Party win outright in a general election. However, sometimes in 2010 and again now in 2017, there is no outright winner. No one party wins an absolute majority in the House of Commons. And that's what we in the UK call a hung parliament, because we view that as a slightly unusual situation. Because the electoral system we use, we expect normally one party, even if it doesn't get a majority of the votes cast, to win a majority of the seats in the House of Commons. When it doesn't happen, we've got what we call a hung parliament. What's going to happen to them now going forward, isn't it?
And even Trump fits into that narrative in a way, even though it wasn't called, it was
In politics, nobody gives anything for nothing. And if one party goes to another looking for their support, the other party, even if they're a small party with only a handful of MPs, knows that they are in some kind of position of power, that if they give the support to the larger party, which it needs, they can expect something in return. Now, we don't know what that something will be, but we can be sure that there will be something.
The bigger one, can you imagine? She must really...
Nobody's going to go fully into a full coalition, which means it may be a case of negotiating things more on a deal-by-deal basis. What exactly it means for Brexit is a very difficult question. Partly depends whether the DUP make some kind of condition about Brexit part of the overall deal. We don't know exactly what's going to come of that, but it could certainly make things more complicated across a variety of areas, and Brexit might be one of them.
Means it'll be far more difficult to govern, both domestically, but particularly in relation to the UK negotiating to leave the EU. The whole purpose for holding this election, from Theresa May's point of view, was to get a big majority, which would allow her to be able to negotiate from a position of strength. If you follow that logic, by her own high hurdle, she's now in a position of weakness, and they'll know that in Europe, and more to the point, MPs in the place behind us in the House of Commons will also know that any group of them can now hold her to ransom, so it's not good for her.